Imagine this. You wake up one morning, open your phone as usual, and suddenly you see it. A notification that says, your account has been permanently suspended. No prior warning, no detailed explanation, and absolutely no way to appeal. Years of content, memories, followers, hard work, all gone in an instant. What just happened? You've been digitally erased. Welcome to the harsh and invisible world of digital prisons. We often think of prisons as physical spaces with walls, gates, and guards. But in today's world, there's a new kind of prison, one built not with bricks, but with codes, algorithms, and corporate policies. These are the digital prisons, and they're much more dangerous than we think. Because here, the chains are not visible, but the damage they cause is very, very real. In India and across the world, people now rely heavily on the internet, not just for entertainment, but for their livelihood, education, activism, and even emotional connection. Social media platforms have become our stage, our office, our community hall, and sometimes even our courtroom. But what happens when these platforms decide to shut you out? What if a machine labels you as a violator, without context, without a hearing, without any mercy? Let's look at real people. An independent journalist reporting on a local scam suddenly loses their Twitter account for spreading misinformation. A comedian gets demonetized on YouTube because their joke is now labeled offensive content. A teacher on Instagram trying to raise awareness about mental health gets shadow banned. Her posts don't appear, her reach vanishes, her voice is muted. They're not criminals, they're not violent, they just spoke, and for that, they were punished. This is the silent punishment we call shadow banning. It's even worse than a ban because it feels like nothing happened. You can still post, you can still upload, but your content no longer reaches anyone. No one is seeing your work, and you don't know why. There's no email, no notification, only silence. You are trapped inside a room with no windows, no doors, and no idea how to escape. What's even scarier is the question: who decides what's right and what's wrong? The answer is a handful of companies sitting thousands of miles away with vague guidelines and AI-based systems that cannot understand context, humor, culture, or emotion. A post that is completely acceptable in one region might be flagged as hate speech in another. The rules keep changing, but the user is expected to follow them blindly. In India, where our culture thrives on discussion, debate, and diverse opinions, this kind of censorship can be especially dangerous. Our voices are our strength. But when those voices are silenced digitally, it's not just freedom of speech that suffers. Careers are destroyed, reputations are damaged, mental health deteriorates. People have reported severe depression, anxiety, and social withdrawal after being banned online. For some, the digital world is the only world where they feel accepted. Imagine losing even that. And let's talk about the economic impact. Many small creators, freelancers, artists, and entrepreneurs depend entirely on online platforms for their income. A sudden ban means complete financial loss. There's no HR department, no labor court, no union to represent them. You're just gone. So what's the solution? How do we break out of these digital prisons? First, we need transparency. These platforms must give clear reasons for bans, offer fair appeal systems, and most importantly, listen to human beings, not just AI. Secondly, we need to explore and support decentralized platforms where power is not concentrated in the hands of a few tech giants. We must also push for laws that treat digital rights as human rights, because in today's world, losing access to the internet is like being denied the right to speak, work, or even exist. And finally, we, the users, must support one another. If you see someone being silenced, raise your voice. If you're a creator, diversify your platforms, Build a community that cares more about value than just viral content. Because today, it might be someone else. Tomorrow, it could be you. In fact, who knows? Maybe I also might be banned tomorrow for saying this, or simply because an algorithm misread my intent. That's how unpredictable and fragile our digital freedom has become. The internet was supposed to be a space of freedom, connection, and innovation. But if we're not careful, it will become a space of control, censorship, and fear. The prison may be digital, but the suffering is very real. So the next time you scroll, post, or share, remember, freedom on the internet is not guaranteed. It has to be protected, demanded, and defended, not just for you, but for everyone. Because when voices are silenced, democracy weakens. When platforms become judges, justice disappears. And when algorithms decide what's true, truth becomes just another opinion. Stay aware, stay free, and always speak up before silence becomes the default setting.